Yes, we are on the live every single day. We're going to do a live because there's so much things to talk about. So much things to talk about. Let's talk about them and let's just do it. Okay, guys? So, again, I'm going to say you can join the membership and you can also go on my website and order any natural products that you're looking for: soap, creams, lotions, shampoos. We sold out in a lot of stuff, but we will be restocking soon. And holidays is coming up. So I know a lot of you are looking for packages and different things, like you're looking for little things to give as gifts. And so, yeah, I'll make some, what do you call that? Like bundles so y'all can order. So go ahead and order. And like I said, the website is right on top of my YouTube page. Okay, so go there and get your order in. All right. So today we're gonna continue our live stream and we're keeping it positive. As I say on the live, like when you guys come on the live, keep it positive, keep it very positive. We're here to learn and grow, so let's keep it positive. But today live, we're talking about ourselves. We're talking about how to do better in our lives and how to get things done in our lives. So the topic today, as you can see, is learn the art of conquering yourself. Then things will change in your life. You need to focus on you. So today I am going to give you 6 ways on how you can conquer yourself, how you can change your life and focus on you and get things done. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in this live today. And welcome to everyone who is joining the live. I'm just going to get the points across because I don't want to like waste time too much. But as you guys come in the live, feel free to ask your questions. And if there's many questions, like I do, I'll answer in the end. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is to change your life, to conquer yourself, you need to have some discipline. A lot of people do not have discipline. Discipline is the number one thing that's going to make you achieve your goals, that's going to make you do the things that you say you will do and the standards that you set for yourself. Discipline will allow you to accomplish that thing. So if you have a goal to lose 15 pounds or 20 pounds or 30 pounds, you have to discipline yourself every single day to get up and exercise. Every single day at 10 o'clock, you say that's what you want to do. So every single day you get up at 9:30 and by 10 o'clock, you should be there working out, exercising. This is discipline. And you do this every single day, 5 or 6 days a week, however time that you had planned to do that thing. What are you going to do in 2 days or 3 days a week or 4 days a week? For every single day you get up at that time, 10 o'clock, and you exercise. And that is discipline. That is discipline. If you say you're going to get up at 6 o'clock every single day and you're going to read, you're going to write something, you are going to meditate, you are going to think about your life, you're going to set some goals for yourself, you're going to set some standards in your life, then get up, put your alarm, and when your alarm go off, don't be snoozing. The alarm goes off at 5:45, get up out of the bed. And every morning you want to be doing that. This is discipline. Discipline yourself. Like I go jogging in the winter. I love to go jogging in the winter when it's cold and it's snowing because I don't get too hot quickly. And I can, because I'm running, I can wear a lighter clothes, right? So I love jogging in the winter. People always say, like, why you go jogging in the winter? I just love jogging in the winter because I find it just the right temperature for me. So when I go jogging in the winter time, I get up every single morning. Like I like to go 2, 3 times a week jogging. Sometimes I do four. It depends on what exercise routine I set for myself for that month. So if I'm doing a lot of cardio, if I'm doing a lot of weights, then I tend to do like 2 or 3 days of running. If I decide to not do too much weights and I'm doing 1 or 2 days of weights, then I tend to do more running, right? So this is how I set my standards. So every morning I'll get up, and when my alarm goes off, I'm up. I'm out of the bed. I wash my face, brush my teeth. I have this little how you call it? It's something like if you put around your waist. It's like a little bag and it comes with 3 water bottles inside. So I just go full up my little water bottles. They hold like 2 to 3 ounces of water. They don't hold a lot of water. So I think I think it's in total 9 ounces of water, something like that. But the bottles are they're small. So it's easy to, like, when you're running, it's around your waist. So, it's not like you have to carry anything in your hand or on your back or something, but it just goes around your waist like a fanny pack, and you just put these small bottles in there. And if you get thirsty when you're running, you can just drink water, right? So I put my water in the bottles, and then I do some stretching, like 2 minutes or 5 minutes of stretching, and then I head out, right? And I'm very disciplined in doing that 3 days a week. You know what I do? I also set my alarms on my phone. So, like, on your phone, you can set your alarms for different days. So that's what I do. So on different days, my alarm is gonna go off. So I don't even have to think about it. Say, oh, should I set my alarm the night before? Because I'm so disciplined in that. Like, every week I check my alarm schedule. I said, okay, I need to wake up at this day at 5:45. This day I need to wake up at 6. This day I need to wake up at 7. On the weekends I tend to wake up later because I want to sleep in. So on the weekends I exercise later, but during the week I exercise earlier. So I'm very disciplined in how I set my things because I want to be fit. I want to be strong. I want to stay in shape. So I have to discipline myself to do that. Now, if I wasn't setting my alarms, if I didn't have my alarm on my phone, all that stuff, maybe I'll forget. But because I really, really discipline myself to do it, then I set my phone and my alarm just goes off, and that's basically it. And it's the same thing. I discipline myself. Like when I'm at home and I want to get things done, I just set alarms on my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work in the morning for 3 hours on my business. So I set an alarm for 3 hours, and after 3 hours, my alarm goes off. I'm like, okay, I'm done that. I can move on to something else. You have to discipline yourself in life. If you don't discipline yourself in life, you're not gonna get anything done, and that's how it goes. Like, I think when you're starting this process of setting up some standards, setting up some goals, and starting this on a discipline, you need to, like, use your alarm, like have your phone and just put alarms on so that it reminds you. And once you get a hang of it, then you can take the alarms off because you kind of have that routine, and you into the routine. But if you're a person like you're just doing something and the thing just take you over and you just forget you have other things to do, or you don't move on to the other thing. So, like, just set alarms, and yeah, the alarms are gonna annoy you maybe, but at least you're gonna get the thing done, and you're gonna get a routine going. Right? You're gonna get a routine, and it's not gonna happen like in a week or 2 weeks. It takes like a month or 2 months, even 3 months before you really get a hang of something. Doing it consistently every day, every week, every month. You have to get you have to be like, get that consistency. So that's what you're gonna do. That is how the first thing you want to do. So you're gonna build discipline. The second thing you want to do, if you want to conquer yourself, if you want to change your life, is to stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Oh, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do that next week. I'm gonna do that in a no. Choose a task and just do it. Do it, do it, do it, and stop putting things off. Oh, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you say the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna start walking today. Oh, I'm just too tired today. I'm not gonna be walking. I'm just gonna go sit down and watch TV. Oh, I'm just gonna make myself something fancy to eat. Like, no. Get up and go and walk. You say you wanna clean your house and you want your house to be tidy. You wanna be living like semi minimalistic, right? And then you say, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too tired today. Or I'll start next week. Or I'll start Sunday. No, get up and move one thing. Move two. By the time you move one thing, two things, you're like, I'm gonna move two things, three things, four things, five things, and you're gonna get into that rhythm of not procrastinating. Another way of stopping yourself from procrastinating is also you can set yourself an alarm. You can have your friend remind you, like have people who's going to hold you accountable to stuff. So, for example, you say you want to write a book. Okay, you've been always wanting to write a children book or something. You keep procrastinating. Oh, I'm going to start next week. I don't know. I'm going to start when I get a computer. I'm going to whatever. Tell your friend, listen, I want to write a book. Hold me accountable to that. Remind me. Send me notes. Like, tell somebody, well, I won't say tell people. Tell somebody who cares about you. Somebody who have your back, somebody who wants you to succeed in life, because not everybody wants you to succeed in life. So make sure that person who you want to hold you accountable is a responsible person, somebody who loves you and care about your future and your life. So they're gonna be behind you saying, "Come on, girl, where's that book? Did you start writing it yet? Do you want some insights? Do you want some ideas? Let's go to coffee. Oh, I'm coming over. Let's talk about it." Somebody who's just gonna be on you, on you, on you, reminding you all the time. That's what you want to do if you're a person who just like, oh, procrastinating. Another thing what causes people to procrastinate is the task that you set for yourself. It's so big that your mind cannot like wrap itself around, and so your mind is kind of controlling you and putting you off, because your mind itself saying, you want to go running? You never run in your life? Seriously? Like, that's not gonna happen. So take a task that is much easier for you to accomplish. Maybe you shouldn't run at the moment because you never exercise in your life, or exercise is not something that you like to do. So maybe you could start somewhere with something that you like. Maybe like you diet, for example. Say, okay, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut that out. Let me make a list. Let me stick it in my kitchen on my cupboard door. When I open this cupboard, it's right there, so I can't miss it. Let me go to the store and buy some fresh vegetables, and let me make one green drink every morning or once every other day. Like, start with something small, something you know that you will do. Okay? It's like if you want a juice, buy a juicer, put it on your counter. You make breakfast every morning right on that spot. The juicer is right there. You steam the juicer every single morning. It will motivate you to say, wait a minute, I bought this juicer. Let me start juicing. If you buy a juicer, you put it in down in the bottom of your cupboard where you're not seeing it. Obviously, you're not going to use it. And that's going to be like, I don't want to go take it out. I have to put it together. No. But once it's right in front of you and it's already put together and it's right there, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to put my vegetables in it. Another way to stop yourself from procrastinating is like, if you want to do juicing, then wash your vegetables the night before, put it in a container. In the morning when you wake up, your vegetables are all washed and all ready to go. And so you just put it in the juicer and juice it, and then you drink it, or you store whatever is left in the freezer. Or if you don't want to be juicing every single day, you just juice once and then you freeze the rest. It's just easy. Like, do things that's going to prevent you from procrastinating. Do things that is easier, that your brain can handle and manage, and then just move on to a harder task. So start with a small task and then move on with a harder task. And that is how your brain will be like, oh, because your brain gets a rhythm. It gets a rhythm. And so pathways are starting to build inside of your brain. And so if you start running, your brain is going to say, okay, running every Wednesday, running every Friday, running every Sunday. So when Sunday come, your brain expect that. When Wednesday come, your brain expects that. So it reminds you, it tells you, it kind of tells your entire body, you need to do that today. It's like every morning I wake up on my own. Like, I don't put my alarm anymore to wake up because I've been doing this frequently. So my body just wake me up. On the weekend, it's so funny because on the weekend I don't wake up because my body know it's weekend and it's not time to add that. Like, I don't wake up that early on the weekend. So on Saturdays I sleep through and I'm like, okay, I didn't wake up. On Monday to Friday, my body knows, okay, 6 o'clock, 5:45, I'm awake. And I don't do anything. I just get up 5:45. It's like a built-in alarm system happens to you when you do things every single day like that. Your brain makes its own pathways. Your body becomes used to the routine, and it sends some kind of waves inside your brain, inside of your body, and you become your own alarm clock. So that's what happens. And this is the same thing if you want to discipline yourself, if you want to achieve things. This is the same thing that you have to do. This is like making is you first you kind of tricking your brain, and once you trick your brain, then your brain start working on making those pathways, and then now those pathways become part of you. It become part of your body, part of the brain, you know. So there's a new road in there, a new road in there inside of your brain. So that's what you have to do, and then you will be successful in life. You will change your life. The other thing that I want to talk about, which is the third point, is get up early and start working. So if you want to change your life, you can't be sleeping in your bed until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock evening time. Like, no. Successful people get up early in the morning and they're working. They start their morning, they start their routine, they start their business. Your brain is so much alive and shooting and ready to go in the morning time. This is the best time to write, to work, to develop something. Yeah, that's the best time. Early in the morning when you wake up, like, put your brain to work. My kids, when they wake up in the morning, I let them do math. My 5 kids, all of them, they wake up in the morning and they're eating their breakfast. They do math. All of them, every single one of them, all. When they were young, the older ones when they were younger, the same thing. My last one now, she's the youngest. Every morning she does the same thing. So you gotta give your brain things in the morning time when it's fresh and fine and ready to go. That's what you need to do every single day. And if you have children, that's excellent. Give them math to do. Let them write. Don't get up in the morning and be watching TV. Oh, let your kids watching TV. No, don't do that. Your brain is fresh and ready to go and ready to learn in the morning time. Learn something. Like, I get up in the morning and I read my scriptures and I practice my languages that I like to learn. So I'm practicing Swahili, I'm practicing French, I'm doing a little Spanish now. So I do that for 15, 20 minutes in the morning time when my brain is fresh and working. So it helps me to remember what I'm learning, you know? So that's what I do in the morning. I do other things in the afternoon, you know? I go then when I finish doing that, I do my exercise. Sometimes I do my exercise first and then I do this after. It depends on the day and what time I wake up on my schedule for that day. So getting up early helps you to get more things done. So if you get up at 6 o'clock every single day, by the time 9, 10 o'clock, you have achieved so many things. So many things. That's why getting up early is so good, because you get to achieve so many tasks. Hi, Lavin. How are you? Thanks for joining the live. Good to see you. Hello. So waking up early is so important because it has something to do with the brain, and it just gives you new ideas. It just keeps you fresh. So waking up early is a plus. I have a friend, she wakes up every day at 4:30 every day. I am good. I'm good, Lavin. How are you? I see you doing all these lovely videos. I watching your video every day, eh? Good job. I like to see how all your little things are happening on your homestead. You go, girl. Don't give up, okay? When I come to Kenya, I have to come visit you. I have to. The early bird catches the worm. That's for sure. You get up early, you catches the worm. My grandma used to say that when I was a kid. Early bird catches the worm. You know? I like your little dog. He or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but it's so cute. So cute. And that rooster. You make me laugh so much when I watch your video. Yo, Mr. G. Mr. G is crowing constantly watching over his girls. But I miss your brother. When is Regan coming back? Tell Regan to come back. I want to see more of Regan, okay? Yeah, so getting up early, it's so vital, because getting up early, you get more work done. Another thing, if you want to conquer yourself and change your life, is learn to control your mind. Okay? You have to control your mind. Your mind is something that will cause you to just be lazy and don't do anything. Stop thinking about all kind of stuff that's not necessary. Focus on things that is necessary, and it's like that you want to do. Focus on those stuff that will get that you want to achieve. Not let your mind run all over the place. Neseji, yes, Neseji. Oh, yes, I have to remember her name. Neseji. That's the little doggy. It's a she. Okay. She's a she. It's a girl. Okay. And Regan is coming soon. Yay. Oh. So learn to control your mind. Many people don't know how to control their mind. Their mind is just wandering all over the place. They get up in the morning, they're thinking about all kind of nonsense. Stop thinking about nonsense. Think about things that is positive. You want to grow a garden? Think about, oh, where am I going to buy the seeds? Where is the chippy seed? Do some research. Keep your mind thinking about positive things. Oh, I want to do a course. Start researching. Oh, how can I do this course? How much time do I have? Think about all those stuff. And in your mind, you should think about you holding that certificate. Oh, think about me holding my certificate in my hand when I get it. Like, kind of look at yourself in the future and think about all that stuff. It's like manifest the things that you want in your life, and think about them when you go to bed, when you wake up in the daytime. Think about all that stuff. I remember when I wanted to learn to sew, I was like thinking about how to sew, the beautiful dress I'm gonna make, the beautiful skirts I'm gonna make. I could see those things in my mind. So I would think about all that stuff. It's like now I'm gonna move to another place to live. Like I'm gonna move to the motherland, Africa. Like when I lay down, I'm thinking about, oh, my land. I'm thinking about my house that I'm gonna be living in, all the friends that I'm gonna be making, how I'm gonna maneuver the place. Like all these things are running through my mind because I'm thinking about that stuff, because this is what I'm going to do. So in my mind, I'm thinking. When I think about something, I write it down. If I have an idea, I write it down. I'm manifesting things in my life by envisioning it in my brain. So I am also building a pathway in my brain of the thing that I want to do in the future. And many people don't understand like how to do that, how to control your mind. To control your mind is to build pathways in your mind. And so your mind is going towards these pathways. And the more you build the pathways, the longer the pathways becomes, and you will definitely get that task done, or you will definitely achieve that thing, because your brain is consistently going back to that thing. Oh, I want to make money. How can I make money? Oh, I've been thinking about, selling something, or building a little shed by the side of the road and doing this. And your mind is consistently coming up with idea every day. Your mind's like, oh, I thought of building that little shed by the side of the road, but I realized that the materials is too expensive for me. I don't have the money right now. What else can I do? Oh, I know I saw a shop down the road empty. Maybe I'll go there and ask the price. So your brain keep coming up with ideas. You see how this pathway in your brain keep growing, getting longer, this road keep getting longer. So then you find out there is a shop that's empty. You go ask the price. Oh, wow, that's a good price. You're gonna go rent the shop and you're gonna start selling. Or maybe you go there and it's not the right price. Then your brain is gonna tell you something else. Your brain is gonna say, oh, remember last month you went to this town and they had a fair. How about you join the fair? How about you go ask information about that? Oh, remember you saw that flea market down there? How about you ask to get a stand? Is that how your brain works? Your brain is going to consistently be telling you ideas of the plan that you have in your brain. And every time you execute one plan, the brain is going to bring another plan for you, another idea. So you keep moving forward, forward, forward. That's what it is. But you have to control your mind, and you have to make your mind do what you want it to do. So that's how it works. The next point I want to make is learn to control your body. Many people doesn't know how to control their body. You have to control your body. Listen, if you allow your body to control you, you would never get things done. Your body says, I am tired today. Your body said, I am feeling lazy today. Your body said, I don't want to eat that. Your body says, I don't want to do this. Your body said, I don't want to walk there. Your body says, I want to drive there. Your body keep telling you all kind of stuff. Now, in the Bible, those of you who believe in the Bible? In the Bible, it says that your spirit and your flesh is consistently warring. I need to explain to you why that is happening. Because your spirit is the one that's going to be living and alive when you die. Your body is going to be rotting in the grave and eaten by worms. That's what's going to happen. So your body wants to control your spirit because it doesn't want your spirit to be strong, because the body is going to die. The body knows that it's going to die. So the body just wants to take over. The body wants to be in control, and it wants to be in control of your spirit. So that is why you have to make sure that your spirit is stronger and your body is being controlled by your spirit and not the other way around. Because if you listen to your body, you wouldn't do anything. It's like you see you put on 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, and your body's just telling you, eat food. Oh, this food is so yummy. This pizza is so nice. This is so this. Your body's telling you that because when you eat, your body is getting this sensation, this feeling. It's nice. It's tasty. You understand? Your spirit is not getting this taste. It's your body that's getting that taste, right? So your spirit wants you to be healthy, but your body wants to be satisfied, to be satiated, right? And so you have to know that in your conscious mind, to know that your body will rule you. You see, like people, they're, how do you call that? Like, I think there's a show on TLC called like Fat and Dying or something like that. I think that's the name of the show, something like that. But I see people there, they're obese, like real overweight, and they're they're arguing for food. They don't want to follow the routine. They don't want to do what they're told, because their body's controlling them. Their body's controlling them, and they're not listening to that spirit that is inside of you saying, "No, sweetie, don't eat all that food. No, sweetie, go walk. No, sweetie, like stop spending your money. Stop buying all that kind of stuff. You doesn't need it. You already have 2 Gucci bag. You already have 10 pair of shoes. Like your body's telling you, oh, I need that shoes. I need to be walking in that shoes. I just need that top. It will look fancy on me." And your spirit is telling you, no, don't do that. Put aside that money. You would need that money for a rainy day. But you're not listening to your spirit, you listen to your body, because your body always wants to be satisfied. Your body just is all about glamorous. Your body is all about like materialistic things. And there is a war between your body and your spirit every single day. Every single day. Like I was coming home today and my body was telling me, "Oh, you remember that that nice store up the road that you like to go buy stuff in? Just stop there today and buy some snacks." And I was driving home from work today. I was like, "Huh? No, I'm not." I said to my body when I'm in my car, I said, "No, I am not stopping at this pastry store that I like. No, I am not. I'm going to drive myself straight home." That's exactly what we are going to do. You understand? And I told my body that today when I was driving home. But honestly, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, a nice pastry would taste really good. And there is some this swirly spinach pastry that I make there. Oh my goodness, this is so tasty, and I like to go there and buy it. It's like $3 for a big one, and I would come home on a Thursday. Sometime I'll pass there and buy it, but I'm like, why? I don't need to do that. Like I have food at my home. Like why am I going there and spending $20? Because I know when I go in that store, I'm not gonna pick up just that pastry. I'm gonna pick up many other pastry, and I'm gonna come stuff myself with this pastry. And after all this exercise that I did, why? Why would I do that to myself? Because if I do that, I'll be following my body, because my body wants this pleasure of eating these pastries that I love to eat. But I know they're not good for me. I can't eat this pastry every week. It's too fattening, and I'm gonna have too much calories, and I'm not gonna have a calorie deficit after I do all this exercise. It's not, what's the point? It's just a waste, right? So I'm not saying that you shouldn't treat yourself, that you shouldn't have a pastry, but I'm saying like don't let your body control you. Do let your spirit control you. You understand? And do what is right for your body, right? So learn to control your own body. You take control of your own body. You understand? This morning I got up and I was feeling so tired, and I went to bed 8 o'clock, and I was like, why am I so tired? This morning I get up, I was just so lethargic. But I woke up like early at the same time. My inner alarm clock, went off. I woke up and I was so tired. And I was like, I went to bed 8 o'clock last night, so early. Why am I tired? And I had no energy. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do any strenuous exercise. I'm not gonna lift weights this morning. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go before I go to work. I'm gonna lay down for 30 minutes before I go. But then I said to myself, no, this is nonsense. I'm not going to do that. I went upstairs. I put a video on. And while the video was playing, I decided to stretch. I decided to do some stretching. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do any HIIT exercise or any weightlifting this morning, but I'm going to exercise. And that's exactly what I did. I did some stretching, some legs, some neck, some arms. Yeah. So I did exercise at the end. I did not allow my body to control me at all. I control my body. I said, listen to me, body. I am controlling you. You're not controlling me. We're not going to do any difficult exercise, but we're going to exercise. We're going to do some kind of exercise. It doesn't matter how tired I feel this morning, how lethargic I feel. No, I'm not going to allow you to control me. And that's what we have to do. And see, I'm building pathways in my brain. So I will allow my body to control me. And the last thing I want to say is say no to your lazy thoughts. Yes. Our thoughts can be very lazy. We wake up, we're like, oh, it's raining today. All of a sudden, you become very lazy. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to sit on the couch today. Rain should not stop you. If it's raining, I go outside jogging when it's raining. I just put on a raincoat and I go outside and I'm jogging in the rain. It's fun. It's very exhilarating. So stop your lazy thoughts. You want to read a book? Oh, I don't feel like reading a book today. Your thoughts are getting very lazy. Oh, I just feel like sleeping. No, pick up that book and start reading the book. You want to learn something? You want to learn a new skill? Start doing the skill. Because once you allow laziness to come into your thoughts, you're finished. Nothing is occurring. Nothing is happening. I'm telling you right now. It's a done deal for you. It's a done deal. So you have to learn to say no to your lazy thoughts, Like right now, actually, I am tired. Right now, I am tired and I'm feeling a little bit lazy, but I have all this stuff in the back of my yard to um to take out and put in my van and take to the farm. And I'm saying, oh, I'm feeling so tired. But I'm not gonna let my lazy thought control me. I'm gonna actually go out there and put these things in my van and I'm gonna go to the farm with them and put them where they belong. So yeah, I have to get rid of my lazy thoughts. And if we know that those thoughts are lazy, if we know that those thoughts are preventing us from doing stuff, then we would right away take action and get into action mode and say, lazy thoughts, no, this is not happening today. So these are the points out for you today, guys. So if you want to change your life, if you want to conquer yourself, these are just 6 small things that I tell you today, but there's many other things that you can do to conquer your own self. People may say trick yourself, but I think it's like discipline is the most important one. You have to have self-discipline. And another thing is you have to also speak to yourself. Speak to yourself in a positive light, in a positive manner. If you're going to change your life, you have to see yourself for who you are, not as another person, but as you, like the real you, not as Harry down there or Sally or Eliza, or Jack, because you're not them. You. And a lot of people are not, they don't have the life that they should have because they're not accepting the life that is given to them. And they're not learning to conquer themselves because they're trying to conquer somebody else. You can't conquer somebody else. You have to conquer you. You understand? You have to conquer you. You have to conquer your own self. You have to conquer you, and you have to be able to say, okay, this is me. This is what I am. This is who I be, like they say. And focus on you. Focus on reaching your goals. Focus on achieving the things that you want to achieve, and stop looking at other people. Somebody can be an example for the thing that you want to do, but you don't have to be like a carbon copy of the person, or you don't want to be desiring to be like somebody else. You must always desire to be yourself. Desire to be the better version of yourself. Always desire to be creative within yourself, within your mind. See how you can come up with something that is unique, something that is authentic, because all of us is unique and authentic. But because we allow outside forces to come inside of us, we stifle our like our unique self, and then we become carbon copies of other people and not our unique self. So I always stress on this channel, like, I am unique on my channel and I'm unique in my entire life. So I tend not to look at other people and what they're doing, but I look at other people as an example and see if the thing that I want to do, if there's anybody who doing the same thing and how I can take an example from it. But I'm not looking at somebody and say, oh, I want to be like Jack. Oh, I want to be like Harry. Oh, I want to be like Susan. Oh, I want to be like Mary. No, no, no. And I think we shouldn't, we shouldn't do that, because we wouldn't change our life. We wouldn't conquer ourselves. We wouldn't be able to focus on ourselves, and we wouldn't be able to achieve the things that we're supposed to be achieving in our life. And that's so important in life. And I think if we take that stand, then our lives will be so much better, you know? And yeah, so that's what I want to say in this live today, because like, conquering yourself is an art, they say like art the art of sewing, or the art of needlework, or the art of this, like, it's an art. It's like a finesse. You need to find that deeper inner person, you know yeah, so that's basically it. How is the weather in Caribbean? Right now in the Caribbean, it's very hot, but I'm not in the Caribbean. I'm in Canada right now. So it's hot. I think it's when I look, it's about, I don't know. It's very hot, very, very warm. But right here now, it's cold. It's like 7 or 8 degrees here in Canada. So it's cold. I was wearing my big jacket when I was at work today. So it's pretty cool. And there's a wind. I had my scarf, my jacket, I had my head tie like this, and I had a scarf. So it's pretty cold. What's the temperature there in Kenya? Is it warm? Yeah, I guess it's warm, right? It is warm in there. I saw certain parts in Kenya. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. We had rain for the past 2 days, and it was cold. But right now it's not raining. It's just cold. It's just cold. Like, you need that big winter jacket and you need boots. I was wearing boots this morning. It's just cold. Yeah. It's cool. It's say I come to the land of heroes. Yes, land of heroes. I have to come there and see that all that stuff, Lavin. I definitely have to come there. I definitely have to come there and see all that good stuff. I just like your place. I like your land. I just like your setup over there, man. This is my kind of life. It reminds me of when I was a child living in the Caribbean, you know? And, we had similar beginnings just like and we had our little house and all things around us. And it was just so much fun. I kind of miss that. I miss that. I'm looking forward to going back to my farmhouse when they fix it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I like your little place over there. And I can't wait to move to Africa. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm counting down the months and the weeks before I go there. I'm counting them down so much. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, Lavin, is there like hotels and stuff close to where you live? In Saya County, like if somebody want to come visit you or stuff like that, is there hotels close by? Somebody can come and visit you and stay at a hotel, because I know where you live, it seems like it's rural. How far it's gonna be to to drive to some like there? Is it like a far distance to drive, or you know? or is it close by? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all of you who come to the live every single day. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support. And thanks for all the suggestions you give me for videos. And yeah, I really like this community. Our community is so nice, so focused, so lovely. And yeah, I enjoy all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm very hungry. I come from work and I'm starving. So I'm going to go find myself something to eat, relax a bit, and head off to the farm. I I am I'm going to go over there and get some work done. I have lots of things to move around and lots of things to do, but I need to relax a bit because I've been on my feet all day long. But thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Stay positive, stay happy, and remember you are very beautiful. And don't let anybody tell you that you are not beautiful, because you are. Don't listen to people when they start talking nonsense. Know who you are. Take a stand for who you are and just be you every single day. Be you every single day, no matter what. Bye.